Welcome to Getting Creative with Carrie Ann. Today we are going to make some bugs. So let's get started. There are a couple of different ways that you can choose to make bugs. You can do it freehand, which we're going to do. You can sketch with pencil, we'll also do that, and you can also use a Sharpie pen. The reason I use a Sharpie pen is because it is waterproof. So when you draw with it, you can go right over with watercolor and have it come out really nice. So if you're really good at drawing, even if you're not good at drawing, because I am not the best at drawing, but I'm really good at painting, so that makes up for my lack of drawing skills. So even if you can't draw very well, go ahead and give it a try. So we have our little ladybug. I'm going to draw with just pencil. Let's see, we could make maybe a caterpillar. Which is basically like a worm with legs. Little stumpy legs there. And some smaller stumpies back here. Just helps it move. Some antenna of some kind. And it can just be a light sketch, and then we'll do a freehand one up here. So I'm going to start with the freehand one. We're going to make a dragonfly today, and I'm going to use my number 4 pencil. And we're going to make him green today. So get your watercolors nice and wet with dry paper here. And I'm going to make, you have to remember insects have 3 body parts. So they have the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. The abdomen's usually really long. Could be the other way around. It could be head, abdomen, then thorax. I honestly don't remember. It's been too long since I had entomology. Alright, we'll give his wings a nice light purple sheen. This is where you're going to let your brush do the work. So they start out small. They get really wide, and then they come back out. So small, get really wide, and come back. There we go. Let's get the other 2 wings for our dragonfly. And maybe we can put some legs on there. So small, really wide, come back. Small, really wide, come back out. So there's a very simple version of a dragonfly. Now, of course, this could be your base layer, and then you can get more detailed as you go. You want to wait for your base layer to maybe dry a little bit, or you can go ahead and add maybe a little bit darker blue. They generally have, you know, these little stripies on there. You can just keep adding a little bit more. They usually have big eyes. There we go. So you can keep adding to your freehand dragonfly. Now I'm going to take my smaller one and maybe add some definition to the wings. You know, they have pretty crazy lines all over their wings, all those veins that go in there to keep their wings nice and stiff. So you can make those. You can get as detailed as you want with your insects. Or you can just make it as abstract as you want. Let's give our little caterpillar some color. I'm going to use my number 4 brush again, just because we're working with small drawings. Alright, we're going to make him nice and bright green. Maybe we'll add some dark green to them. And maybe he has stripes. I'm doing this while the paint is still wet, so it's going to spread out a little bit. There we go. And then maybe he has kind of a shadow down here. Just like so. Alright, let's do our ladybug. I'm going to start with the red first. And again, I'm just using my number 4 brush. I'm going to get it nice and wet and just get right up to my lines. Alright, there's that part of our ladybug. Now we're going to work with black. If you don't have black, you can mix your yellow, blue, and red together and come up with your own black. I just prefer using the watercolor black most of the time. On occasion, I do like to mix mine to make my own black. Alright, maybe we're going to put little eyes in there. You see, I don't have to go over the antenna or the feet. All right, and there you have some cute little bugs. Thank you so much for joining me today. Go ahead and let me know what kind of bug you made in the comments below. Give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you again next month.